Transition. All right, y'all. Welcome to the speed dating stream. I am here. We're here on Facebook, streaming this on Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, and Mixer right now. I just want to introduce what's happening, what's going to happen over the next 20, 30, 40 minutes or so. So the first thing that's going to happen, so it's kind of like a traditional speed dating setup, right? You have a set amount of time with a person. You get to ask questions, get answers, and then you move on to the next person. The difference here is that there's only one guest and there's 5 contestants. So and we'll introduce our guests and contestants in a second. It's broken up into 3 rounds. The first round will be 2 or 3 minutes of the guest talking with a contestant. Then there's an elimination round. And then in round 2, she breaks it down to two more contestants. And then she makes her final decision on who she wants to go on a date with. After that, the guy gets to counter with questions, and he gets to decide if he wants to go on a date. So that's pretty much the setup. I want to introduce one of my co-hosts for this episode. Real good guy. Real good guy with culture and conversations. Good buddy of mine, Jameson. You might have seen him making some clickbait comments on Facebook. He does that sometimes. He loves women, and But can you introduce yourself, man? Say a couple words for the people.
Hey, yeah, I'm Jameson Smallwood, host of Culture and Conversations, the podcast, and I'm just happy to be here to help our guests find love. So anybody who knows me, they know that I'm in the time of my life where I'm dating, and I'm having fun getting to know people and trying to build relationships. So I feel like I'm qualified to talk about other people dating over the internet. So
there it is.
We're gonna do it,
and that's what it's about, right? We wanna match a person up with somebody with the best possible chance of them building a relationship.
That's it, man.
So, but we also want to make it a casual thing, something they can have fun doing, and something like super easy, right? So you just pick up your phone and you could do a speed date from your phone, and it's a pretty cool thing. So
you're changing the game, man.
Yeah.
This is revolutionary. You're using technology that people have in their pocket, in their hand, to make it easier for them to find love and to meet people and be social and to date.
Yes, sir.
So I think it's a great idea. I think it's a great concept. That's why I don't mind coming to be a part of it and helping host it. And I'm looking forward to it, man. I can't wait to see the dates, and I can't wait to see the results.
Yeah. We're here for it. What's up, Joe? What's up, Quan? What's up, Tanisha? How y'all doing? Welcome to the chat. I'm glad y'all tuned in. Now we want to introduce our guests for us. So every episode we have a different guest. On this episode we have Amaris. Amaris. Let's see. How do I know Amaris? I know Amaris. She is a member of Zeta Phi Beta.
Get that plug in. Get that plug in.
Right. You got to put it out there, right? So we've been in each other's circles. But not really directly, right? We just know we know the same people, but that's pretty much where that connection is. She came through on my podcast, Words with KB. If y'all know what to do, but she came on the podcast and she gave us some really good insight on weddings. She does event planning.
That's it.
So she gave us some great context on like planning all that stuff.
Yeah.
So and she just ended up being like a really cool girl, and I was like, oh, this is tight. And she made a post on Facebook that she wanted to start journaling her dating life. So when she made that post, I already had the idea for this show, this little web show, and that was perfect. I was like, boom, that's it. That's all I need to hear. So we set it up and it was cool, man.
So let's start by noting the obvious. She's a very beautiful woman, and I'm here for the lighter commentary. I don't know why she's single, but the brothers who are about to come onto the show, they're very lucky that she's single, and I'm glad that you have a good taste in women, man. So Amaris, I'm looking forward to seeing who you pick, and I think that this is going to be interesting to say the least. So
nice.
Yeah.
Nice, cool. All right, so now we want to go and introduce the contestants. We're gonna go through this pretty quickly. So most of the so I put out a general post on Facebook to try to find out if anybody would be interested in participating in a dating event. So I wasn't specific at all. I just said a dating event, and these are some of the guys who responded. I probably got it was probably 10 people who responded. So the process I go through is I pretty much I build this profile based on who the girl or guy who's on the show, the guest. I build this profile based on what they look for in a mate. And at that point, I get them to fill out this application, right? And then we build this small committee, and we pretty much go through the people, and we pick 5-6 people who we think would be a good fit. So this is Max. I know him from the fighting game community. If you know me, you know I play the game, man. I'm real serious about that right there. So I know him from there. Real cool guy, man. Always smiling when I see him. So he was one of my favorite picks coming into the show for sure. All right. Next guy we have is Carrington. So Carrington, I actually used to work with him at EY. So he's an IT consultant. Really good guy. Really strong spiritual guy. I mean, he's just a solid guy all the way around. I mean, that's pretty much all I can say about him. But he's a real good guy, man. He's a cool guy. The next guy, I know that if you listen to Words with KB, you've heard me call somebody Mr. Keith, and that's this guy right here. He's my frat brother. Shout out to the Sigmas out there. But I mean, if you listen to him on the podcast, you know what Keith is about. He's a cool guy, maybe a little eccentric sometimes, but you know that sometimes that's some people's flavor. You know what I mean?
That's it, man.
Right. The next guy, and this guy, he's a very interesting guy, man. I mean, I can go to California just for an odd trip, and I would run into him out there just because. I don't know. He's always traveling. He's always somewhere, and I know him from the fighting game community as well. But you know, he's a cool guy, man. He's just a really cool guy. He's always nice every time I meet him. So this is Shola. The last contestant we have is Rashid. So I know Rashid from Fort Valley State University. We both stayed in the rat hole when Moore Hall was a thing. Now it's they done bulldozed it down. But we were just we kind of got close over gambling. Like I used to gamble a lot in college. So so I still gamble when I can. But we used to gamble. We stayed in Moore Hall, and that was it. You know, we got pretty close. Just from that, just staying, he was 2 doors down from me, so just from that we got pretty close. And those are the 5 candidates. These are the 5 contestants that we have for the show today. So I think we want to jump right into the dates.
Yeah. It looks like these guys are definitely ready to meet Amaris.
Right.
So I can't wait to see who's kind of separates themselves in their comments and in their dating.
Right.
But it looks like a fine group of guys. You know, as much as it matters, you know, what I think, it looks like they've got a shot.
Right.
And we're gonna see what happens. You know, I hope they bring their A game, because when you meet a beautiful woman, you want to bring your A game. So you don't want to just show up looking any kind of way. So we'll see what happens when when these actual dates take place. So,
All right.
yeah, let's get to it, man.
So let's jump into the first day. We have Keith up first. So y'all take a second and listen to this, and y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think about Keith.
I know they actually got a haircut and everything. You don't put makeup on it.
Well, I mean, I'm supposed to look like presentable for this, right? Well,
I didn't know, man. I pulled up to the barbershop and Kevin rushed me like, man, come on. So, you know,
Oh,
sorry.
okay. Well, how are you doing today?
Cool. That's the first question. I'm good.
Well, I already know your name, Keith, so I ain't got to ask you that. So, okay, let me go through. So, what are some of the most important things that you're looking for in a significant other?
Some or how many things?
Give me like 3. I don't need no laundry list.
Number one, I need her to be black. You know what I mean? Second thing, I need her to be smart, like intelligent, but like smart as well. Like can pick up on things. And last thing, most important, good relationship with her father.
That's a good one.
Or some type of father figure. Like that's top 3.
That's the first time I've heard that today. Interesting. All right. So, what are you most passionate about?
Well, my first love is like math. Like I'm real passionate about math.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I probably, my life doesn't show it. But I'm very passionate. And just math and success. Like I'm real passionate about like building this name.
So, what are you currently working on?
Number of things, but the most important thing I'm working on right now is this radio station. I'm trying to get this internet station up. One. The second thing I'm working on is we're building up my business partner's brand, Eldridge. So we're building his brand, got him some speaking engagements, classes, like master classes. Those two. And to the other project, making content. We got a sketch comedy show we pushing and a reality show that we're pushing. So. Okay,
so it's gonna be ratchet reality TV. Can we get something positive?
No, it's gonna be positive. It's gonna be like opposite of like Love and Hip Hop. It's gonna be like making it. Yeah, man, that's what it's called.
Oh, okay, that's nice. I appreciate that. I wish you the best of luck with that because I
there is one ratchet storyline because we don't find out something happened between one of the girls and the guy.
Okay.
But that's just one couple. Everybody else is out here making it. So it's gonna be about the hustle.
Well, that's good. Well, I'm team seeing positive stuff, especially when it relates to us. There's enough negative.
Yeah, definitely.
There's enough negative.
Oh no, I couldn't. Yeah, I wasn't even gonna be in it if it's gonna be that.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate that. Wish you the best of luck with that project. So these are some random questions. I'm a big fan of like throwback television. Like I love like A Different World, Living Single, Martin. So what's your favorite? So what's your favorite throwback TV show?
Number one is Martin. What are you talking about?
Okay.
The number one is Martin, Dragonfly Jones. If you don't know about Dragonfly, you don't know nothing.
Okay, so Martin is like taking the cake tonight.
Yeah, Martin's number one, but like another throwback that I kind of like catch myself watching. Fresh Prince. Like I really like.
Yeah,
Fresh
I like
Prince
that one too.
Fresh Prince. My Wife and Kids is up there.
Yeah, that one was good too.
Matter of fact, that's right behind Martin. Like My Wife and Kids. Like if you ever really seen that show, like I love the whole dynamic, the family dynamic, everything.
That's a good one. Yeah. What about favorite throwback movie?
Oh man, there's so many. First thing that popped in my head though is New Jack City.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
Oh no! No, well, you not black. Nah.
No, literally, like, there's this little quiz that's out there that's like all these movies that's like, if you've seen like this many, that means you're black, and I've seen like maybe half, and my friends was like, Amherst, you're not black. like Belly
Don't say, like,
and like stuff like that.
I was about to say Belly.
I ain't seen.
Okay, so when you say throwback, do you mean like kid movies, like Fern Gully or some shit like that?
No, like classic, like stuff like Belly, stuff like Menace to Society. I've never watched
But you haven't
Friday.
seen Belly.
Like I ain't watched none of them movies.
Friday, that's another classic old school movie.
Yeah.
But I think any movie, one movie I can put on any given time though, that's an old classic. My number one, Set It Off.
Oh, that's a good one.
I
I've
can
only
watch Set It
seen it
Off
like
anytime.
once, but it was a good
Oh
movie.
come on, Black Woman, that's a Black woman empowerment movie. What are you talking about?
I've only watched it like one. I mean, I bought it because it was in like a little $5 bin at Walmart, and so I bought it.
Oh, you bought it and you still didn't? Oh.
Yeah, I mean, I watched it like once, and I was like, okay, cool. I can say I've watched it.
Nah, you gotta do better than
I'm
that.
sorry. Yeah,
Because, you know, it's like, there's watching a movie, and then there's like watching the
true,
movie.
true.
Like,
Like
you
you
gotta
have
know
to
the
go
words,
back
the
and
mannerisms.
yeah,
Yeah, like, I laugh at little shit, like when people look crazy and stuff, or when they mess up their line, you can tell, like,
true.
or the person in the back is staring at the camera, like, why is that extra?
Yeah,
staring at the
like when
camera?
I watched Five Heartbeats, like I can tell they was off on their like lip syncing, like little
That's
stuff.
the
like,
worst. They're the worst lip sync. Leon is the only one that can lip sync.
It was terrible.
Everybody else,
Yeah, he's a pro. at it.
Robert Townsend was horrible.
Yeah.
When he knocked Buddy off and start playing it,
Yeah.
that was even his playing of the piano was
Yeah.
off sync. Nah,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
And then that scene when he's in the room with his sister singing that
Yes.
song, like that is the worst
Yes.
lip syncing. Like
Terrible
the little
lip
girl
syncing.
just
Yeah, but I do
another
love
one.
that movie.
Hand me
though.
that. Hand me that piece of paper. Like nah,
It's dead, right? But I do still love that movie though.
It's funny. It's fun.
Yes. So, what do you consider the best attributes in a woman? But like, not like her, of course, being black, but like her qualities, like.
The best quality a woman could have is let's see. That's a good one. Because it used to be superficial, but now I think the best quality a woman can have is like knowing how to compliment a man, and not like compliment like complimentary, not like you look good, but just knowing, you don't have to stay in your place, not like that, but it's like your man does this, you know how to compliment that, or you know how to let a man be a man. Like some of the rules are different, but overall, I think that the women that know how to let men be men, those are qualities I like. Like, because you can kind of tell if you go out on a date with somebody who hasn't dated men in a long time, or at least ain't dated no real men, like they dated these like little boys or whatever. They do things like, want to rush to the table and order all the food. Like, let me handle that part, or they just don't know how to give up control on little things. And it's not a bad thing, but you can just tell, like, man, you ain't got no daddy or nothing. No, you ain't got no brothers. Like nobody holds your door for you. Little things like that. Like you get to the door and it's like, I'm gonna just pull my own door. Like, damn, girl, we on a date. I'll grab the door. Like,
yes.
That
good,
that's the most
good.
important one.
So what's like your favorite travel destination, and then what's your dream travel destination?
Oh, favorite is home, Charles,
Okay.
South Carolina.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the
All right, so that was Keith. I kind of hear. I see some of the comments y'all have about Keith.
Brutal.
Like I said, Keith is Keith, right? If you listen to the podcast, you know what time it is. James, what you got for my man Keith?
So there's a couple things that I think he did well. First off, he wasn't shy about telling her exactly what he thought about the questions that she asked. Which gave her plenty of information to make a decision. I think that's good. Also, I was looking at some of the comments. He made her laugh, so that scored points. On the negative side, I think from the comments, people said that he should have shaved and came a little bit clean cut to meet her, and also I know the format is where bringing people into the dating situation, no matter where they're at, because they're using their phones and stuff.
Right.
But it would have been nice if he had probably staged the setting a little bit better so that he could have communicated a little bit more about who he is and his personality in the background. So all in all, I give it I guess I'll give it a solid B plus since it's the first date that she went on. So I can't wait to see the next one.
Yeah, I feel like I mean, he was himself.
Yeah.
I respect that, because a lot of people come on first dates or first introductions, and they portray themselves as something they aren't.
That's
so,
true.
I mean, and now Keith wouldn't do something like that, so I respect that.
Authenticity.
Now let me tell you something about Keith. Now Keith say he didn't know what I was doing. Now Keith lying his ass off, because I told Keith what was going on now.
No doubt.
But now he wanna. He in the car, he doing X, Y, and Z. He could have killed somebody out there. He could have killed somebody.
I saw the hands-free comment.
Bruh.
Yeah.
He could have killed somebody.
Yeah.
So, but, let's hopefully the next person in a safer environment, got a webcam or something. But,
definitely.
Yeah, but I'm going to give him just an A. I like it. I like what Keith did there. I'm gonna give him an A.
All
right, man. We're gonna move on to the next contestant. We got Max next.
Hey, before we switch,
what's up?
Let me just tell them real quick. Hey, we see you guys' comments. We're seeing your comments. So keep on interacting with us. So we're gonna be interacting with you guys during the live stream. So as you see something that makes you think that we need to add points or take away points, let us know. We'll definitely work your feedback into the comments we're making. So
and hit that poll. So we're gonna put those poll results out before the end of the podcast. Before the elimination round, actually. So y'all hit the poll, comment. Who do you think gonna win? Hashtag Team Keith if you with Keith on this one.
Not the stripper poll, but the actual poll that we're putting up there. So.
Right. We're about to put my man Max up next.
All right, Max. Let's see what you got.
Yep.
What's your name?
All right, Maxwell.
Maxwell. Nice to meet you. My name's Amaris. So we're gonna get started. Are you nervous?
Nah, I kind of figured I'd have to talk to girls eventually, so I gotta do
that. At some point, yeah, kind of gotta do that. So let's see. Where are you from?
I'm actually probably one of the few people in the world that's actually from Atlanta.
Really? Yeah, I get that too, because I'm actually a Georgia girl too. Yeah.
Jonesboro.
Really? Yeah. Where did you go to? You went to Lovejoy High School?
Yeah.
Oh, I went to Mount Zion High School, so I grew up in Clayton County. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I grew up in Clayton County. Yeah. How old are you?
I am 31.
31? Okay, so you're like a little older than me. I am 29.
Oh no! So we were probably like at some of the same football games or something like that.
Probably, yeah, right. Definitely. Yeah, cool. Yeah, very few people. Like everywhere I go and I meet people, they're like, "Yeah, I came from such and such." I'm like, oh, "Okay." So y'all are the reason why we have all this traffic. It's all of y'all. Okay. Cool. So, what are some of like the most important things that you're looking for, like while you're dating? Like qualities in a woman.
I could say I'll try to like keep it short. I'll do like just 3 little quick ones. Mm-hmm. I think like communication is like one big thing. Like I think a lot of things get screwed up in relationships when people just don't have good communication with each other, because you can't actively understand how someone feels or what they want from a relationship if you don't. Second thing I would say is trust. Like that's got to be like a huge thing. Like trust is basically like. That's the whole reason you should be in the relationship, is finding someone that you can pretty much trust your secrets with, your whole lives, the bank codes.
Right, right. You got to have my social, like, like all that kind of stuff. Right, right. I need to put you as my emergency contact. Like, so yeah, definitely got to trust them. Yes, definitely. What are you passionate about?
I would say either technology or just learning in general. Like to me, it's one of the things that fascinates me about technology is like it shows how much like humans over time like can actually just look into the world and figure things out and learn more from it. And I just think like learning from people, different walks of life, different perspectives, I just think that's like really cool. Like that's one of my things. I just love learning about like new things that I could never achieve by myself.
Right. That's dope. We should all be like eager to learn. Like in some area of our life, we have to always be ready to learn. So I can't help but notice this background, this whatever this is. Back here. So are you like like is this like a hobby for you? Do you do it like I know people do like competitions? Like are you just
It's a little bit of both. Like I think it's a good hobby to have that kind of keeps me out of like doing other stuff like going out to the club or drinking and stuff like that. And I do compete, but however I will say that I do slack sometimes because I don't take it. I don't have like a practice schedule or like a set day. It's kind of like for fun for me, but at the same time it's like that's like the next level of fun. It's like, all right, now I can go to a place and meet other people that kind of like doing the same things. Maybe chop it up with them. Just good guy time.
True. We all need a hobby. Let's see here. So if you won the lottery like today, how would you spend it?
Oh, that's a good question. I would definitely. I think the first priority I would have is to be able to secure more money coming in for the rest of the life. Like invest in some kind of business. I got a couple of ideas. I personally, it sounds kind of weird, but I would love to like own like a parking lot because it's one of those things that like over time it just appreciates value. Like it's literally just the land there. You don't have to monitor it or anything like that. It's set income. But now I would probably lottery stuff. I would probably secure a business and then probably take a trip with my mom or something like that. Take her somewhere.
Nice. That's nice. Let's see. So what do you currently do like your career?
Okay. I'm in technology. I'm QA for which is pretty much like quality assurance engineer for like a power tool company. You've probably seen like some of their stuff before. They're like Stanley. It's like in Black and Decker. But yeah, so I kind of work for them. It was kind of taking like the company into like the new generation, like showing them how Bluetooth and apps and phones can help make tools better and help people kind of interact.
Cool, awesome. Let's see. So I'm really big into like classic television. What is your favorite throwback TV show?
Oh, okay. It's gotta be a throwback, right?
Yes. It can't be Power. That's on right now. Like, it gotta be.
I was gonna say Game of Thrones. Okay, throwback. Oh man. Probably Martin, dog. Martin's taking people out of the house, man. That's one of the things I love, like about Martin. He just showed you like what, like the peace of mind that your own place can bring to you. Like everybody would mess with Martin, but if you come to his house, no, you gotta get to stepping, bro, man. You can't do that like that.
Bro, man is hilarious, like
right?
Hilarious.
Bro, man had to be Gina's like side piece, right? This
he
man
would just come through the window. He didn't have no key to nothing. Like he just came through the window everywhere. I do love that show. I had to like when because I've actually met Tommy and Cole from Martin.
What?
Yeah, I have a picture of both of them. They're like in my phone vault. But I met both of them. So when he passed away, yeah. So when he passed away, like when Tommy passed away, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to like order the DVD. So like I went online and ordered the DVD. So I watch Martin all the time. Yeah.
Nice.
Let's see here. What are some major turnoffs for you?
I really hate girls with like bad hygiene. Like that's like a big no for me. Like a girl who did like the chip fingernail polish. Like I don't mind it if it's off or it's on. But like in the middle, you're just being lazy. Like you're not taking care of your craft.
I know. I hate that too.
Like, really annoying. Turn off. Yeah, I don't really like it when a girl is like when she's like too passive. Like she can't tell me what she wants to do, and she kind of like lynches onto like a lot of the stuff that I do. Like you've ever seen like maybe sometimes people get in relationships and then you notice she's starting to kind of use your lingo and she's weird. That's cool, but I just don't want her to agree with everything I'm saying just because she's in like or in love. You know what I mean?
That's good. That's actually very good. Okay, so last question. If a movie was made about your life, who would you want to play you?
Oh, man. Oh, man, I was going to say Tyrese is usually my answer, but he went out bad.
He did. He did. Ain't nobody really messing with Tyrese no more.
mess with him no more.
He's still a good actor, but yeah.
You know who I got? I'll get my man Chadwick Boseman, Black Panther.
Oh
We can
yeah,
do that.
that's a good one. That's a good one.
Get that. Got about the same cut too.
That'll work.
A little bit darker. But.
Yeah, Chadwick is a good answer. That'll work. So thank you so much for your time. I think it was pretty fun. I wasn't too crazy. It was good.
I enjoyed it.
Good. Well, that's what we like to hear. So now I'm on to the next one.
Okay. Well,
thank you. All right.
All right.
All right, we're gonna let this Jameson handle this recap right here.
Cool.
What you think, man?
Cool. So Max did a good job. I think Max showed her based on the background and the setting that he's in his natural element. You can see the video game he was playing in the background. You can kind of see how he chills and he relaxes. Really consistent message in terms of what he told her versus what she saw in the frame. There seems to be some good chemistry there. And some of the comments I saw, people were saying that Max seems like he really enjoys what he does. He loves, his work and his lifestyle. So all of that really came through on the date. So I also liked Max's posture too, and some of his expressiveness. He wasn't too rigid. He seemed like he was really relaxed. He warmed up quickly, especially considering the format where you only got a couple of minutes to kind of get to the point. So I think he did a good job, and I think comparing the two dates so far, right, I'm going to give Max an A- right now. Ooh. Because I think he did a solid job of taking advantage. He's actually home. He was ready for it, so it looked good. So that's what I'm thinking, man.
That's a pretty high rating right there.
Yeah. I'm just going with that for right now.
Y'all hashtag Team Max if y'all about that Max life.
Yeah, let us know.
Maximum effort right there.
Yeah,
that's why I'm gonna call him Mr. Maximum Effort. But we're gonna jump into a small break, maybe a minute or so.
Hey, let me shout out some people real quick.
Go ahead, man.
I see you posting Tia. I see you posting Gloria, aka Vivian. Quan, I see you. Gotta, let's do it. And other people, man, thank you guys. Chris, I see you, Big Chris, posting, man. Just people coming in from my timeline. It's cool to see you guys supporting what we're doing. So, man, enjoy the rest of the show.
Yeah, and I want to say, I really appreciate y'all tuning in, man. This is the first episode I'm doing of this right here. And I don't know if y'all expected exactly what you're seeing, but this is what it is, right? And I think it's gonna be a good thing. I want to do it like every month or so. But it depends on how it goes. I got a lot of ideas that I want to put out there. And if you know me, I just like to put ideas out there. It ain't no end goal and all this stuff, man. I'm just trying to put something out there and see what happens. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate y'all tuning in. Tanisha, I see you out there. Joe, Candace, Brittany, what's popping? Shadow Ace, Aaron, what's up, boy? Team Max in the building? Okay. What y'all got? Team Max or Team Keith, man? What's up? Max did a good job, but I'm still feeling Keith, man.
Hey, no doubt. Keith is family at this point. So
exactly, you know what I'm saying?
I think it doesn't matter what I think. I'm talking about the technical part of the date, but we'll see. We'll see how how Emirates responds.
So we're gonna show these businesses. These are people I personally know. So y'all check it out, man. We're gonna be back in about 30 to 45 seconds. So y'all take a quick break. All right. Peace.
I'm alright. How about yourself?
I'm good. So your name's Shola?
Yeah.
Okay. What does that mean in something?
Yeah, it's Nigerian. It's I guess you could say it means God's gift.
Okay, cool. My name is Amaris, and it actually means whom God hath promised.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Okay.
our parents were showing out with that. Cool. Uh-oh, say that again.
I said, where's it from? Where's your name from?
Oh, I don't know. They got it out the baby book. So I didn't.
I'm Nigerian. So,
Okay. Yeah, they just got it out the baby book. That's all I know. So let's jump right into these questions. So were you actually like born over here and your parents came? Like how?
Yeah, I was born in Atlanta. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Cool.
I mean, I basically my whole life.
Okay. Let's see. So what are some of the things that you're most looking for like in a person?
One thing is someone who believes in themselves, because I'm not gonna say I don't like, but I wouldn't want that person to always like feel down. If they believe in themselves, I can help motivate. I mean, I can help motivate them no matter what, but I feel like if you believe in yourself, that's a big deal, because no matter what, you'll be able to. It'll be easy for me to support you, but not.
Yeah.
So that's one big thing. One that always stays true to themselves. I don't want people to switch up. I don't like people who switch up and whatnot. But I mean, that's some of the important things.
Okay, cool. Those are definitely important. So what are you most passionate about?
A lot of things. I mean, I don't. That's a hard question. I mean, passionate. See, that's an iffy word. I mean, whatever I'm putting my time into, I'm passionate about. I put it like that. So it depends what it is. It could be if it's like video gaming, or if it's like me, making something. I don't know, my job. It depends. It depends what it is. You know what I'm saying? So.
Okay. So what is your actual job?
I do IT.
Oh, okay. Do you enjoy that?
Yeah, I like it. I mean, I'm in it. So.
Some people in jobs they hate. So I just had to ask. You actually.
I actually like doing what I do. So I mean, I taught myself this stuff when I was a kid. So.
Oh wow, that's pretty amazing, actually.
Yeah.
That's cool. Let's see here. So are you a night owl or an early bird?
Depends what I have to do.
Okay. Okay, makes sense. If you gotta be up early, you just gotta be up early. I get it. If you won the lottery today, how would you spend it?
Knowing me, I'll pop. I don't know if you know, but the lottery has like you mean like the Mega Millions or like the Powerball?
It don't matter. Whichever. Let's say you won $1 million today. How would you?
How would I do it? I want to know what I don't know. I have to think on that. I don't want to spend. I'm not trying to spend all at once. I'm trying to.
Right. So like, what are some things you would do with it?
I mean, whatever debt I'm in. I'm not really in much debt, but so that's small. So that would break that. So let me not even say that. So.
Well, I mean, you can still, go ahead and handle it since you got the meal.
Yeah. But yeah, so that won't even break that. So I'll just, handle that real quick. And at that point, I don't know. I'll probably figure something to invest it into.
That's a good answer. So if a movie was made about your life, who would you want to play you?
A movie was made about my. No one's ever asked me that before.
Yeah, we got some crazy questions. But I kind of like that one.
Yeah.
I need to figure out an answer for that for myself.
Yeah, I never. Hold on. Let me think. Yeah, that's a hard question. I don't know.
Do you have a favorite actor?
Do you have a favorite what?
Do you have a favorite actor?
No, I don't have it. No, if I like it, if I like it, I like it. If I don't, then it is what it is. I don't like putting up. Yeah,
I get it. I get it. What do you consider your best attributes?
I do my best to stay true to my word. So that's one of my best attributes.
That's very good.
And at least what my family says, and actually a lot of people say I'm selfless. I consider myself. I don't consider other people before myself. Maybe too much at times. I need to actually work on that myself.
Yeah, I'm like that too. I have to take some time and do me first.
Yeah. So that's, I guess you could say that. I mean, that's from what people tell me. I mean, I don't really think.
Oh, you don't think that?
Like that? Yeah, I try. Well, I'm not gonna say I don't think that. I try not to think about it.
Okay.
I like to be confident because that boosts my. What's the word I'm looking for? Like I don't know. What's the? Well, I think being confident is one of my good attributes too.
Okay, that's good. You got good self-esteem.
Yeah.
Okay, so last question: what's a major turnoff for you?
Basically the opposite of what I said. The first question you asked me, the people who aren't true to themselves. One.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't like when people just hit me up for something.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. They never hit you up just to say, hey, it's just, I want something.
Not chop it up or nothing like that. Just, always want.
Yeah.
That's one. That's a big thing. And, people without, confidence, it's like I have to like do extra work to bring it into you, which I don't mind. But not really a big time. I guess I have to work harder with that. But just people who aren't true to themselves. That's one big thing.
Cool. Well, thank you so much. That has concluded our little session. So.
I said all that without on mute.
Come back through and tell me again, man.
So I was on mute the whole time, y'all. Players fuck up. Not really a player, but that's just the same. But yeah. So he was like you said in the chat. He was way too cool. He was way too cool. So but he is a really cool guy in person. But he could have been a little more personable, and he could have tried to extract some dialogue from her. Now this is set up in a way that the guest has the control and the contestant kind of just answers. So it's kind of her show, and then he can just answer and see what it is. So but I still think he did a decent job. I'm gonna give him a B- because I know him, and I'm gonna give him a B-. So what you think, James?
I think me just being honest, looking at his nerves, he seemed real nervous. And just looking at how he was talking, it made him seem really aloof, you know. So it almost was like, why am I doing this, you know? And he didn't really want to open up a lot, and I felt like that was a little bit of a pain point. So you said you gave him a B minus.
B minus, yeah.
Yeah, I gotta give him a C plus.
C plus.
Yeah. I want more, you know. Like when you tell somebody that your name is basically like God's gift or God is amazing, you know, whatever he said about God, it's something relative to, I think it was like God is God's gift or something like that, or a gift from God.
Right.
Then I expect more, because it seems like that's just pretentious at that point. You can't say something like that's bold, that is that bold of a declaration about yourself, and then disappear from, you know, the rest of the date. So C plus, you know. Same thing. I wish he had made time to actually take the date too, you know, in his home or something like that, because you know, the background matters. You know, all that's the information she's using to make a decision. So him being in his car, you don't really see much other than him.
Right.
And if that's all you're going to show, you got to bring it.
Right.
So.
But you know, Shola's a great guy. Maybe we'll see him again on another episode. So y'all stay tuned. So the next guy we have coming up is Carrington. We're just gonna jump in, man. Ain't no more introductions.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? Let's just get it, man.
Let's see what Carrington brings to the table.
Yeah, let's see.
I am. I'm not sure what to expect. But,
I'm kind of nervous too, so that's good. That's good. So, where are you from?
I'm originally from Detroit, but I've been living here most of my life.
So. Okay, so you were born in Detroit?
Yeah, I lived there for like the first 5 or 6 years of my life, and then I moved down to Georgia. I've been here ever since.
Okay, yeah, my mom's side of the family is actually from Michigan, so I've been there a couple times. Yeah, played in the snow. That was like my real snow experience was in Michigan.
Right.
Yeah. So how old are you?
I am 30. My birthday is Sunday. I turned 31.
Oh, happy birthday!
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Any plans? Like, what are you doing?
It kind of snuck up on me, so I really don't have any plans. Between adulting and stuff like that. So I'll probably just go get some brunch on Sunday after church, and I may go skating. I like to skate.
I can't skate.
Really?
I'm terrible.
Oh no.
It's bad because like everybody else in my family can skate like really good, and it just is not. Yeah.
The thing didn't come down.
It didn't come down. What church do you go to? I heard you say.
Yeah, it's Faith Christian Center. It's like in Mableton, Smyrna area.
Okay. Well, that's a plus that you go to church. So.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm down with GOD.
Okay. Likewise.
Yes. So let's see. What are some of the most important things you're looking for in a person?
I would say a relationship with God, for one. That's probably number one. I would say someone that's driven, career-wise, just in life in general, and then also somebody that is sweet and very helpful. I can typically cultivate the rest.
Okay.
If those are there.
Yeah. What are some like absolute deal breakers for you?
Okay. Deal breakers, smokers. We don't do those.
That's all smoke, right?
Yeah, all smoke across the board.
Just all of it.
Yeah. Throw that all in the pot.
Yes.
Let's see, what else? Deal breakers. Vulgarity, I despise that with a passion. So like if it's like a whole lot of cussing and stuff, yeah, we're not really gonna have a long conversation. It's gonna be real short. What else? Deal breakers. Somebody that's just like uninspired completely in life. Like you just don't have any passion for life or anything. Like no goals, no anything. Like I can't really work with that too much.
Like you can't work with friends like that either. Like
yeah,
it's like I get it. Those are very similar to mine. Matter of fact, all of mine are in there. I don't like smokers either. So just all of that.
Good.
All of
Okay.
that. Let's see. So what's like your like favorite place to travel or like a dream vacation that you haven't done yet?
I'll answer both. So probably my favorite place to travel right now is LA. I used to live out there for about 6 months while I was doing a consulting project back in 2016, and I like completely fell in love with it. But I completely cannot afford it. So yeah, but there, and then I would say my dream vacation is probably to like Maldives.
Okay. Yeah, I see pictures there all the time. That is definitely like, man, I need this as my screensaver on my phone as motivation. Like, so what do you actually like do? Like, what's your career, your passion? Well, that could be two different things. So
those are definitely two different things at the moment. Trying to make them into one. So by trade, I'm a software developer. I've been doing that for 6 years now. By passion, I'm very much so into music, music production. I also DJ on the side. So,
okay. I do event planning, so I might need you to DJ like some of my events.
Okay, we can set that up.
Yeah, cool. Let's see here. Okay, so I am like super into like throwback television. Like I love A Different World. Like that's like my favorite show. I could watch it like every day. What's your like favorite like throwback TV sitcom?
Probably hands down Martin is probably my favorite. I could probably watch every episode on rerun for days at a time. Like, yeah, that would probably be number one. It's like that. Fresh Prince. I like Different World too, but Martin is probably the one that I can watch the most.
Cool. This has been fun. Our time is up, so thank you so much. And I guess I'm dipping out to like do some other stuff. But thank you.
Okay. All right.
Hey, so we're back. So first off, let me say Carrington's beard should have been a contestant by itself because I think it would have won hands down, just the beard alone. I saw some of the commentary about the wallpaper. That was hilarious. I didn't even notice that until you guys pointed it out. I think he and her seem to have a lot more core values in common. The spirituality piece seems to be important to Amorous, and he definitely touched on some of that with his responses. Also, he's a very clean-cut, well-put-together brother in terms of his appearance. And I give him high points for showing up to the date looking presentable and looking well organized. So, yeah, I think all of those are pluses for him. We'll see what happens. We'll definitely see who she picks. But so far, just from comparing everybody, he's probably the first A+ in terms of this first speed dating event, and I can't wait to see. I think the wallpaper needs to change, so we saw that in the comments, and the only thing I would say that I would look at him as is he looked a little bit like a funeral home director with that wallpaper in the background. Shouts out to Jim McGee. Stevens McGee Funeral Home back home.
Real.
So
that's real. You brought a real home right there.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, man, Carrington. Yes, he's in IT. Because IT is the shit. Get you a man in IT.
That's it.
If you want to be successful in your relationships and things.
And free tech support for life.
Yeah. Sometimes I don't be wanting to fix them. I don't even be wanting to do it. I'm like, that's work. But yeah, I think they had a lot of chemistry going in. Yes, it was short, but I think they had a lot of chemistry, man, coming into this. So I think he has some high chances moving forward. But I mean, we'll see. I'm still Team Key because I respect the real. But we'll see what happens, man. Next up, we got my boy Rashid, Folk Valley State in the building. So it's contestant number 5. Let's go ahead and jump in and see what she talking about, man.
Cool.
Rashid, where are you from?
I am from Decatur, but I was born I was raised in Macon and Warner Robins.
Okay, I'm familiar with both of those. I was actually born in Albany, Georgia, which is a little further south, but I grew up on the south side in Clayton County. So, but I'm familiar with both of those. How old are you?
I'm 32. I'm born in April. I'll be 33 next year.
Okay. My birthday's in March. So I'm 29 though, but we both look pretty young. I'm pretty sure like you get that all the time. Cause I thought you were like 25 or something like that.
Nah, I get like 24, 25, whatever the youngest face that's with me. That's how old I am.
Yeah. Nice. So what are some of the things that you're like looking for while you're dating, like some qualities that you want in the other person?
I like goal-oriented people. I like people that are good with managing money and people that like to have fun, but can manage the fun life and the business life too at the same time.
That's very important. Yeah, very, very important. Are you like in corporate America? Are you entrepreneur? What like career path are you on?
I'm in the aircraft. It's not entrepreneur. I work for Lockheed Martin. I'm a senior aircraft mechanic. I've been there for like 3 years, but I've been actually building airplanes and jets for like on and off like 7 years.
Oh wow, that's pretty exciting. Like I've never met anybody who's done that before. That's actually pretty cool. Do you enjoy it?
Yeah, it's I like the work. It's nothing too strenuous, good environment. I'm inside a building, so it's like air conditioned. I'm not outside like on the runway or anything.
Okay, that's actually like really dope. Do you like go out and like talk to like other young kids about what you do? Because I just think that would be like something that would be interesting to share with them, because I don't feel like they know that that's like a career opportunity for them.
I don't, because I don't run into many kids in like period. I mean, if I meet some, like younger cousins or something, I'll tell them about it, because just like you said, it's not like something that you would ever think that you could do. It's not like in the career path of like bachelor's degrees and stuff like that, unless you want to go to the management side of it. But it's a good career path, and they will always need it, because once you build an airplane, you have to do maintenance on it. So it's just like an ongoing thing that's going to last technically forever.
Yeah, that's super dope. What else? He gave me some random questions too. Like, do you snore?
No, I don't snore.
Okay. That's a totally random question, just like to break the ice a little bit. I don't snore either, and I can't. It's not like a deal breaker, but like I can't sleep if somebody's snoring. So like it's kind of like an important question to ask. Are you more of a DIYer, or if it's like something's going on, you just call the expert? Or are you gonna try to figure it out on your own?
I'll try to figure it out on my own most of the times. I mean, it's so many ways you could do that now, Googling or YouTube it. So I YouTube stuff and try to figure it out for myself before I, just spend money, and they do the same thing. It's just
true
technical, like for instance, I was wrong with my car one time, and I just typed in what was wrong with it on YouTube, and it pulled it right up, and it was something that I could do for like $20, and they'd probably charge me like a couple $100 at the dealership or something like that. Right.
And you're pretty hands-on, so it's pretty easy for you, I'm sure.
Well, I know how to use tools, so
yeah.
It's still in cars, but it's not too much of a difference if you know how to use tools.
Yeah. So what's like your favorite place to travel, or like your dream place to travel?
I like cities with casinos and beaches, either or. So I like New Orleans, and I like Las Vegas, and I like Miami. So it's anything with warm weather where you can walk around and have a good time, and you can party, drink, go to the beach, all that. That's what I like.
Have you ever traveled internationally?
I went to the Bahamas one time, but that's it so far. Okay. I went on a cruise a couple of years ago.
Okay.
All right, y'all, we back.
You guys are brutal. I would not have expected some of the commentary that I saw in the chat room, but after listening to that interview, I think he made a couple of mistakes that we need to talk about. First off, if you got a job where you actually fix aircrafts and you're an aircraft mechanic, you need to highlight that. That's a selling point. Women are looking for information about your fitness as a provider. Even though she may have her own career, she may not even be looking for money necessarily. She just wants to know, hey, can you compliment me financially? And talking about, I fixed stuff or whatever he said that was kind of vague, that didn't show a lot of confidence in his career, and he didn't really want to volunteer that information. Also, he was really rigid. He didn't really engage and show a lot of personality. So that's a tough one there. He just didn't really connect, I don't think, with her. And it's clear from the comments he didn't connect with you guys either. So, I hate to be brutal. Also, the white tee, like, bruh, you can't show up to a date wearing a white tee. I know it's a virtual date.
It's a pocket on the tee, I think.
That's a pocket. It is. That's what makes it
behind the dreads, man.
I'm just saying, it's still a white tee with a pocket.
Man, and that's my boy, man.
I know. I'm sure he's good money, but next time you show up to a date, I don't care if it is a virtual date, put some effort into your appearance. The cap to the back too, with like that. None of that said, "Hey, date me." None of that sent the flags off of attraction. I'm going to give him a C-. I'm trying not to be too hard, but I gave him a C-. I think he may have been a little nervous, but clearly the other things he could have controlled. Also, the white background, you can't tell anything about his background, his setting, anything. He just didn't try to put anything into that.
So that's my boy right there, man. I rock with she, man. Go back all the way to Fort Valley, man.
Okay.
Yeah, she. I think he just looked a little nervous. He could have been better off. I think he could have been a little better off coming in there. Yeah, it was more of a question and answer, but like I said, that's the format right now. But we're steadily changing the format. I think with his dress, he was very honest to who he is, right? That's most of the time, that's what you're gonna see him, depending on the day you see Rashid.
These comments have not been flattering. So
yeah, do you got them? Y'all brutal, man. Y'all motherfuckers is damn.
Let me shout out a few more people.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. I'm just appalled at these comments. Y'all so brutal. This is what people talking about. How the internet is so hard. God, I'm scared for myself.
I think we got a few. I don't know if they're trolls, but they
might start talking about me. I'm gonna cut the stream.
I'm just saying.
I ain't playing.
I see you, Ty. You're checking in. What's going on? Adrian Gordon, I see you checking in. I don't know you, but hello nonetheless. I see you, Tia, still lighting up the chat room. What's going on, Quan? Once again, y'all be nice because some of the contestants might actually be in the chat room.
Yeah, she was in there. She was right there.
Let's not be too hard.
That's Mr. Sheed. Mr. Sheed in the chat.
Oh wow,
is Rashid right here.
Oh yeah, and Brandy, I see you too checking in. Brandy Thomas, so another guest of Culture and Conversations popping in. So yeah, thank you guys for lighting up the chat room. Keep on interacting with us. We're trying to talk to y'all as we, actually stream this and put it all out there. So we want to work your feedback into the show, and I think we're at the point now where we're heading into the elimination round, right?
Yeah, we're heading into the elimination round. But we have a quick break before that. So we're gonna shout out some of the people we support. We ain't even gonna call them ads. We're gonna call them people we support. These people I know that I want y'all to support, man. So y'all check them out. And let it go. What's up, man?
Let me say this before we go, man.
Go ahead, bro.
So I don't think people know this is completely free, done by Kelvin Bivens.
Yeah. I did all this shit myself,
of the Words with KB podcast and the Life of KB page on Facebook. So you did all of this. There's these sponsors or people we're just shouting out because we have affiliations with them in different ways. So this is all free. This is all just a pet project of yours that you put together. So
yeah, this is exactly what we said, pet project. It's not like they like people pay me ads. They're not sponsors. No. It's just like I put out a post the other day. If you saw that post, I was like, hey man, if y'all need some free advertisement, let me know. And that's it. I just put everybody in here. Some people I didn't even ask. I just put their shit in there.
Yeah.
So Yeah, man, that's all it is, man. I just like to put these ideas out here and see what's going on, man. So I appreciate y'all tuning in. I mean, y'all can get a page like, but you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna beg, but shoot, you know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
But we're gonna head into this break, man. Y'all check out these sponsors.
And please tell us in the comments who you're gonna pick, because we're gonna reveal who got eliminated coming up next.
Yeah, man. Who you rooting for right now?
It's tough. You know, I like women, beautiful women. I see a few of them in the chat room. So, ladies, hello. I'm just letting you know.
If James is sliding y'all DMs,
look, I'm not sliding. I'm gonna walk in with my chest poked out.
If he walk in, you know what I'm saying, don't just, you know, treat him like you know him, because we've been talking.
That's it.
Y'all been talking to us in the chat. We having conversations, man.
That's it.
What's popping?
Let me just tell the ladies though, seriously. You know, I don't, you know, I mean, I don't know who should win, but just looking at the presentation, I think Carrington is probably in first place. People seem to be fans of Max right now. Keith is in the mix too. So I think those are going to be your three strongest contestants right now going into the selections. But you know, we're going to see. Yeah. But back to me being in your DM, so I'm just saying hello. You know, I've been told that I have a radio voice. I work in IT as well, and yeah. So I just want to let you ladies know that I see you and hello.
The thing I can see from this, and we just talking, we got the ads showing right there. I want y'all to check out them ads, man.
Yeah, support these people, man.
But you know, it seems like the clear indicator of a successful relationship is IT.
I think so. That's the key.
I mean, let me ask you ladies out there. Was your ex in IT? If your ex was in IT, then what the hell did you do wrong? That's the question I got for you. Because you fucked up if he was in IT. Talk to me now. Come on now.
That's it.
Boy.
That's it.
But we ready to jump in. You ready to jump into the elimination round?
Yeah, I think so, man. I can't wait to see who Amorous picks. And I can't see how that fits into what the ladies in the chat room and the people watching thinking too, you know.
All right, so we're gonna jump into it. So at this point in the show, she is Amorous needs to eliminate 2 of our contestants, right? We had Shola in the top right, who was we felt was a little too cool for the interview. You know what I mean, for the date.
I think so.
Yeah, a little too cool. He didn't bring the cool down and see what's popping. So in the middle we have Mr. Keith. I'm still Team Keith. I don't care what y'all say. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Words with KB, Mr. Keith, and blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? On the left there we have my man which I felt like she had a chance.
Yeah.
But he just didn't make it personal enough.
No. He didn't sell himself.
Yeah, he didn't sell himself properly.
You know, he was like, I'm going to be a closed book and she's going to have to try to read me through the cover, and that's not going to work.
Right. That ain't no way to start off something.
No.
So then down below we got Carrington. You know, he got the beard and stuff. That's really like an unfair advantage.
You know, he out here got that Rick Ross starter kit.
Right.
You know, and
then, man, you don't even know if it's real. Now they got the fake beard. You know what I'm saying?
That got that lace front look to it.
Bro, I was thinking about giving me a little laser fill mine out.
I'm just saying, I'm just trying to have a goatee. If they got a lace front goatee, I'd be happy with that.
I'm pretty sure they got it. Man.
Okay.
You glue that on, you in there.
I'm just saying, man. You know, I need lace front abs and I'd be all right.
Yeah, so and then we got our man Max, man. It's a lot of y'all team maximum effort. He did a good job. He did a real good job. I mean,
yeah.
He might have did the best so far. I don't know.
As much as I can judge this, like I said, being a heterosexual male, I think you know, I think he did a wonderful job presenting himself. But then again, you know, this is what makes this interesting, because it's not just a science to it. There's some of that attractive, that chemistry thing that's got to go on there. So I can't wait to see how Max fits into the story with what Amorous is looking for.
All right, so I want to hear in the comments, man, what y'all think, man. Who y'all think is gonna win? Who do y'all think is gonna get eliminated? You know what I'm saying? Because that's at the point where we're at. She's about to eliminate some people.
Yeah, we're watching the chat, so we want to see what you guys think.
Chat, man.
You know, if you had to pick one to save, at least let us know that, and we'll give you a second to post that, and then I'm sure we'll reveal what happened next.
Yeah, we're gonna give it about 15 seconds.
Yeah.
But I really appreciate y'all coming in, man. My man Jameson helping me out with Culture and Conversations. Check him out. His podcast on the website. Check out his Facebook page and Instagram. All Culture and Conversations.
And
really dope stuff.
And man. My DMs. And my DMs. Don't leave my DMs neglected. So, but nah, man, in all seriousness, man, Kelvin, you did an amazing job with this so far.
Hey, man, I appreciate it.
Me and Kelvin, we go way back, all the way to the mean streets of Morven, Georgia, where we grew up.
But what y'all know about that South Georgia?
That's it, man. South Georgia's finest. And we made it out the mean streets of Morven, and we're doing this IT work and media production and podcasting, doing everything, man. Maximum effort. So y'all be sure to, man, let Kelvin know that he did a great job, because this is all free. He did all this in his spare time. All right, I see some votes coming in.
All right, man. We ready to break it out? The first person eliminated.
Yeah, let's reveal it, man.
All right, man. Let's see what the first person the first elimination we're gonna have here, man. So first elimination, we got a Shola.
Oh!
Yeah.
Yeah, God's gift to mankind did not mean he was God's gift to Amherst, I see, So.
Yeah, he just didn't make it.
Too cool, man.
Yeah,
too cool.
All right, man. Well, let's see who we got next on this elimination train.
Max? Oh,
man, Max didn't make it.
See, this is what I be talking about, man. Like, you just never know. Seemed like a really adjusted dude. Seemed like he was presenting himself really well. He did a lot of things right in this video date, and yeah, there's that chemistry thing, right? It's got to be there. So whatever that chemistry piece is, he didn't make the cut. So. Damn. Sorry, Team Max out there. You got the hashtag and everything. Let's
I was rooting for you, man. Yeah. I'm still Team Keith, though.
Yeah.
Let's be real. All right. So next, let's see. I don't think this is a surprise for anybody.
No. She had all the equipment, I think, to be a strong contestant. He had a good job that he could have sold and talked about. He had, he had just all the he had a good story he could have told. He just didn't tell it well.
Exactly.
He is like the M. Night Shyamalan of dating. He's got a good script, but he butchers it. So.
Yeah. He had a great script, man. And I think she would have really went for him if he would have started it properly.
Yeah.
So
I mean, just all you had to do was start off the date by telling him when she asked what he used to do for a living. He could have been like, "I keep planes in the air flying."
Exactly.
Exactly. So that's what
He a superhero.
That's it. He is.
He a superhero. He should have said it like that. But that's all right, man. Players fuck up. That's what I said earlier.
That's how it goes.
So now we're gonna jump into round two. Round two consists of she has a longer set of time with the remaining two contestants, Keith and Carrington. So we still Team Keith in here. And ain't no trickery going on. Ain't nothing rigged.
No.
This is the choices that she made.
Yeah.
But Team Keith, man, we in there, man. Team Keith to the end, bro.
Baby Rick Ross is what Carrington is being called now.
Some people out here. Somebody sent me an inbox message say he being cared by his beard.
Oh man,
you know what I'm saying?
You know what, man? You gotta go. You gotta ride the horse that brought you to the race. And I think if your beard is what's getting it done for you in this day and age, then go for it. But let me give him a shout out real quick since he's Baby Rick Ross now. Whoa.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
Maybach music in the building.
Hey, yeah. So let's hope Rick Ross come on top again, because he need to step up on his music game a little bit.
We'll see, man.
The real one.
We'll see.
But let's get into we jumping into Carrington, man. Let's see what we got here.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. So I'm sorry we're messing up your plans. I know you're on your way to network.
Oh, no problem.
Okay, so I just have a few follow-up questions.
Okay.
Let's see. What are some of your major turnoffs?
Major turnoffs. I guess it kind of falls in line with like what I was saying earlier about like my deal breakers. Someone that's negative, has a negative outlook on life. Someone that doesn't keep themselves up. That doesn't take like any pride in their well-being or anything like that. Turnoffs.
Well, those are good.
Yeah, someone who doesn't believe in God. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, those are good. Let's see here. So if a movie was made about your life, who would you want to play you?
Denzel.
Good. That's like the best answer you could give. Like him or Will Smith. Like, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Kind of like froze for a second.
Okay, yeah, you did too, but we're good. We're good now. So you said Denzel. What's your favorite Denzel movie?
Yep. It's probably a tie between Training Day and American Gangster.
Okay. Those are two very good. Well, I think I love all his movies, but I have those two. Those two are really good. I really love a Man on Fire.
Yeah, I like that one too.
Yeah, I like that one. Let's see. So, if you won the lottery, like let's say $1 million, like today, how would you spend it?
You said how would I spend it?
Yeah.
Probably I'm gonna have to tithe first. That's gonna have to come out. Probably pay off my mom's house first. Put some in savings. Make sure all my bills are paid, and go on a vacation.
Good answer. Good answer. Okay. Yeah. And last question: why should I pick you?
Oh, okay. Well, for one, if you want someone who is a firm believer in God, someone who will make you laugh, have fun with, doesn't take themselves too serious, I'm your guy.
Good answer. Good answer. You threw God in everything, so that's a plus. Like, that's a plus. So, I have to go deliberate now, and we'll let you know.
All right.
All right.
Cool beans. I'll talk to you later.
All right. Bye.
All right. Bye.
All right, y'all. We back. Right. Baby Ross, Rev Ross, as y'all has ordained him in the chat.
Reverend Baby Ross.
So we back, and he finished round 2.
Okay.
It's really a continuation of the chat. I don't know, man. I didn't feel any chemistry. I still feel like it's the beard, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I rock with you, Carrington, bro. I feel like it's the beard, bro.
The eye contact is a little bit off in this video too. He doesn't really look at the camera and try to focus in on making eye contact with her. Also, he's got the sunroof open conspicuously. I'm not faulting him for it, but that's a little bit of a peacock right there. You know what I mean? And he's got the all white shirt on. They provide even more contrast to the beard. I think we've seen that trick. The beard is the beard is so strong. The beard is carrying him in this one.
That's his cleavage, man.
Yeah, that's his cleavage, the male cleavage.
That's his male cleavage, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I got a little baby beard, but ain't no cleavage yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm still a struggle beard, but it's all good.
When it comes to beards, I'm an A cup.
Okay.
Yeah, so
there it is.
Just ain't
but I support the A cup club too.
Yeah.
Shout out to the A cups out there, man.
Hey man,
I support y'all.
Hey man,
what do you give him, man? What's your grade, man?
Oh man, he's consistent. He didn't really give us much more from the first date, so I think that's a little disappointing though, because to me, if you've gone through it one time, you should be a little bit more comfortable. You should be a little bit, what kind of game you got to deal with here.
Right.
So I'm going to mark him down a little bit. I think we gave him, what was that, like an A+ on the first one?
You gave him an A+?
So I got to give him I'm going to give him a B- on this one.
B-?
Yeah, he started off strong. He did a lot of things to display the chemistry in the first video, but this one, it just seemed like he was kind of going through the motions. He didn't seem like he was really bringing that much engagement to the date. So
Team Beard on the way down.
Yeah, I'm just saying, man, you're talking to a beautiful woman, right?
Yeah.
Like, you're talking to a beautiful woman. She's interested in you. She's giving you this time to get to know you a little bit.
Right.
You got to bring your A game, man. And that's the thing that I haven't seen with him.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's got much more ceiling after what we saw in the first day.
She seemed more like a side quest. You know, a side quest.
I'm just saying, man. He's
familiar with gaming terminology.
Yeah, he's not treating her like she's the main course. He's treating her like an appetizer, and you know, like, oh, I'll take it or leave it, and that's not cool. She's not a side salad. She's the main meal.
So okay. So we could talk about this. We got Team Keith coming up next.
Yeah, I think
Team Keith. I've been Team Keith since the jump. Now
I think Keith is in prime position to make a dent here. Carrington hasn't given us the best look yet. But once again, right, we kind of got blindsided by Max. People still, you know, dealing with losing Max in the chat room. So
Max did a good job.
Yeah, he did a good job.
He didn't make it past round 1.
No. So
you know, so and she didn't take too much time to make that decision.
No.
I promise you, she didn't make too much time.
Wow.
So
wow.
You know, Team Keith, man, Team Rev Beard, Team Beard,
Team Rev Beard,
Team Rev Beard.
So we'll see.
So y'all ready to move in and see what Team Keith got? What y'all gotta can you put the poll in there again, man?
Yeah, I will.
Put the poll in there, man. We want to see the numbers, man.
That's it. We want to see who you guys are picking.
I want to see the numbers. I'm gonna check the numbers, man, just to see how honest y'all were.
Let me see what kind of comments we got here too before we move on.
Yeah. Can you do another shout out for it, man?
Yeah, I see you, Victor. You know what I'm saying? Victor Harris from Georgia Southern. He said the beard was 80% of the game he was running. I agree with that. The beard is definitely carrying him here. No pun intended. He was headed out, distracted with good reason. I don't know, Brandon. Don't give him a pass. You got to make time for what you want. And but I respect your opinion, obviously. Let's see here. Brittany Perry come through Team Keith. Yeah, I see y'all. Team Keith is a very, has a very big following in the chat room. Tanisha Hall, I see you too talking about Team Keith. We thank you guys for definitely tuning in. And
y'all ready to pop it off?
We're gonna get to it. So let me put this link in the room and let's go to the next video.
Let's get it.
Hey, what's up?
All right. So, let's see here. So let's think about your financial mindset. If you were to win the lottery today, how would you spend it?
Oh, shit. I mean, how much did I win?
Okay, let's say $1 million.
I won $1 million. Automatically, I pay my taxes on it. After that, I take half.
Kelvin.
Half.
Your phone ringing.
Half of it will be half of it would definitely go into like investments. Like, so after I pay my taxes, half of it will go into investments. So what, taxes are 30%? So it's like 700,000. So 350,000 would go to strictly investments. Out of the other 350,000, 100,000 would go into a trust for my kids and for the family. And then the other $250,000, I would definitely I would fund at least 5 businesses that I know will make hella money. Like, I work with Investu, so I would definitely invest in a tech company. Mm-hmm. I don't know about nonprofits because I'm all about for-profit, but I would donate. And then I'll pay my membership to be a lifetime member to the frat.
Yes, get your tag.
Yeah, and then I hope like whoever I'm with, if we like really strong and everything, I'm gonna fund her dreams too. You know, we're gonna get it popping, and we'll be free. Like, I win the lottery, we'll be free. That generational broke curse will be, you know.
Well, that's good. Are you? So I'm like big on like community service, or like us like trying to give back in some way, shape, form, or fashion. What are some things that you do to kind of like give back to our community?
Oh, I tutor. You know, I tutor the kids. I tutor math, so I don't really get paid for it, but I go and tutor kids. My boy Eldridge, he has a MAID organization, so we go to different schools. We speak. We really speak more on business, entrepreneurship. Trying to just teach kids not to settle. You know, one of the mottos for the MAID organization, you know, if better is a possibility, then good isn't good enough. So, you know, we try to push kids in that way, and that's pretty much it. And then, you know, whatever the frat asks me to do.
Cool.
But really, my passion is like teaching math. Though, like, somebody says, "Hey, my kid needs help," I'll do it for free. You
that's my way of giving back.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Let's see here.
And yard work.
Yard work?
Cool. Yeah, I cut people's grass from time to time, old people.
Oh, that's very nice. That's very nice. Let's see here. So are you more of a DIYer or you call an expert?
What?
DIY. DIY for do it yourself. So are you like a more hands-on or are you like call an expert?
Oh, I'm more hands-on. But it also depends though, because like I'm old enough to know when you need to call the expert, you know, because sometimes DIY is just being cheap. Right?
Sometimes you.
Sometimes it's being cheap. But, like for the most part though, I'm gonna try to DIY. I'm gonna Google, YouTube it, and figure it out myself.
Cool. Let's see here. So if a movie was made about your life, who would you want to play you?
Like right now, or
yeah. Last question. Okay.
I don't. Shit, that's a good question. Anybody who played me would be a new person. It'll be an up and comer, like how they did Eazy-E. How they found to play Eazy-E. So I want to find a cat like that can portray my emotion.
Dope.
So I don't have I want to make a name for like that.
Dope. Okay, so last question. Why should I pick you?
Oh, why you should pick me? Well,
I just came up with this question.
That's a good one. Well, you should. If you want to have a good time, you should pick me. If you want to have some very deep conversation, you should pick me. If you need, if you want to learn something, you know, I believe that a man should teach his woman something. You should pick me. You know, if you like Sigmas, you know what I mean. You should pick me, and I don't know, like if you want somebody to keep it real with you, like all the way 100% and be genuine, yeah, you should pick me because I can be too real, but it'll be real.
Good answer. Good answer. So that's it. That's it. We have.
Oh, and I clean up pretty well.
Okay.
You had me thrown out.
Yes. Well, thank you.
Sorry about that, y'all. We back, man. So, Keith, man, like I said, man, I've been Team Keith from the jump, right? Team Keith, I mean, you can't, like, it's a rap. It's a rap. Sorry to spoil the fucking show. It's a goddamn rap. I'm sorry. I mean, it was easy. Team Keith, man. Where's the KB? Mr. Keith, fuck with the kid, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't have much to say. That was an A+, man. He was personable, and he ran the game. You know what I'm saying? Like running that game, showing that confidence, man. In the car, not shaved, with shades on, with the white folks shades on. Come on, cuz. Man, look what y'all. Man, look, man. Look. If I can do this, and you don't look at me crazy, then you're winning. Easy. So, I don't know, man. What you think, man?
So, I'm seeing a lot of Team Keith in the comments. I see some interesting comments about Team Keith. And people think it's a rap, man. People said that Keith is basically done won this thing, man. So yeah, I don't know, man. He definitely did a strong performance. I like the fact that he's the only one of these guys who took his setting, being so in the car and out there like that. He took it and completely worked it to his advantage by showing that he was just cool and calm and collected. So the head, the arm behind the head with the elbow up in the air. That's like, you know, that's like take it or leave it. That's classic posture. Hey, take it or leave it.
Look, you meet a dude, he doing this. You better have some problems, man.
With the shades on.
You meet a dude doing this.
With the sunnies.
You better have some problems, baby. You know your ex was doing that. You know it. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry to put it out there like that, but hey, man, it's Team Keith all the way, man.
So we know that you guys think he won. Some of you, at least in the chat room, but who would you pick out of these two? Because we need that information as we sit here and head towards the decision round.
Yeah, because at this point in the show, we go to the final decision round, right? She makes her choice. Now, whoever wins has to counter question her. So we have one more speed date round coming up where they counter question her and they decide if they want to go on a date to her, because we want to make this fair. We don't want to just say, oh, you go on a date with her, that's it. Now we also have some live commentary that we setting up with Amorous right now.
Oh yeah, you're getting her on the show, right?
Right now we pulling her on. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have Amorous pulled in. And we're going to get some live feedback on. And I have no idea how that's going to go, man. So, y'all be easy, man. I know the chat been crazy, but, I hope y'all be real easy on this, man. Please.
We need to know, two ladies. And I know there's guys follow along, but you guys aren't as vocal. Hey, where is a good first date idea for the winner and Amorous? Like, where should they go on a date?
All right.
Like, what's a good date idea?
What type of date?
Exactly. What type of date?
Right.
Dinner and a movie.
Coffee.
Walk in the park.
Yeah.
You know, $100 plate steakhouse.
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
Yeah. Now I'll talk about my personal experience. Now.
Okay.
Now, usually it depends on how I meet the girl, right? So, if I meet the girl and I feel like if I meet the girl and I feel like,
don't give away too much game here.
Well, it's all good, man. Because if you got game, you can tell the game, and it don't matter. You know what I'm saying?
You might want to hit the commercials.
Oh, yeah. Let me show the commercial. We can still talk while the commercial going.
We want to make sure that we support the people who support us.
Yeah, we supporting the people, man. We got Jazz Paws out there. Y'all check it out, man. Coaching Conversations. So my game is, it depends on how I meet you, right?
Okay.
Now, if I expect a challenge at the beginning, I'm gonna blow your mind with that first date.
Okay, shock and awe.
Yeah. Now, that's not a long term successful strategy, right? Yeah. Because how high you set up the first date is how high you have to set everyone after that.
That's true. It sets the expectation.
Exactly. You can't, at that, I had a point in my life where I'm setting the expectations so high, it ain't no coming down. Yeah. So we talking 2-3 dates and that's it. Cause I'm like, okay, that's too much. Yeah. I'm good. Yeah. Now, if I meet someone concrete, if I had met someone concrete, then we going on much more, same dates. It ain't nothing crazy. We're going on stuff that, okay, I can get to know you, I can talk. I'm not just trying to wow you with the date.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? So I think the perfect date for him on the first one, just a quick coffee, or like you said, in the park, something where you can exit if you need to. You know what I'm saying? At any time, ain't no problems.
I got you.
You can spend more time if you want to keep it up.
That's true.
In an area where you can go somewhere else if you want to make it more exciting. That's my advice, man. What you got?
So if you're gonna go out on a date, my go-to first date, I'm giving away too much game, but ladies, don't worry. I've got a couple of good first date ideas if you're interested. I like to go to a painting class. That's a good first date for me. I get to create with you. You're going to have a memento and a keepsake from the date. We get to sit there and drink a little bit of wine. We can even have like a little cheese tray if you want to do something, do some appetizers with it. And it's a good forum to give us a chance to talk and get to know each other in a very low impact setting. And at the end of it, you got something to take home to say that we did together. So that's what I always do. I love doing the painting first date. Also, it depends on what your goal is. If it's just to meet up and have a good time, then the arcade is a fun date. Nothing wrong with going on the first date at the arcade. Dave and Buster's, Andretti's, those are always fun dates. Also, I like doing things that are just different. You want to break the mold. So sometimes going to the park is cool. Hanging out, going to a coffee shop is cool. I wouldn't mind going to a cooking class as a first date as well. You know, so I'm going through a couple of my lists for ideas for first dates. It always boils down to just your idea. A scavenger hunt is a great first date idea as well. I'm giving game, man. I'm giving game. Bro. Go to the Dollar Tree or the dollar store, your favorite, Five Below kind of, place, and just come up with a couple of different items that will express who you are.
Right.
So like, and then you just go through the scavenger hunt and you have to pick something that she has to pick something that describes you, and you have to pick something that describes her, and then she has to pick something that describes herself, and you pick something that describes you. So those are ideas for first dates. Those are all free game. All free game. So, ladies, I'm just saying, if you want to go on one of those first dates, just let me know. Because that first date might be your last first date.
Explain. You gotta stick true to the beginning now. The DMs.
That's it, man. I'm saying the DMs. Listen, the DMs are open.
You gotta really
24/7. They're open 24/7.
DMs are real.
That's it.
DMs are real.
That's it. And I give out great hugs. Do you know how good my hugs are? I'm a teddy bear with grizzly bear tendencies. So I just give out great hugs, and we just want to make sure that you guys know that,
Right. So we're gonna all right, we done with this break, man. We ready to get y'all we're gonna get to this elimination round. And we're gonna show y'all who Amorous chose. You know what I'm saying? So let me get this loaded up for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Put us back on right quick. So we back, y'all. So if you look if you're paying attention to the screen right now, you can see who she chose. Right? Now, before you react in the chat, I know, hey, it happens, right? Some people, hey.
Oh, wow.
It's out there. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's out there.
So Carrington won, the beard.
Team Beard.
Baby Ross.
Pastor
Baby Ross.
Maybe she thought he was going to be a rapper one day.
Whoa.
And, she's trying to cash it, she's trying to cash in. I don't know. We're going to, but, yeah.
Maybach Music.
Right. So we had, so the next phase is,
wow.
So he had a chance to counter.
Wow. I'm pausing. I got to pause on that.
Pause, man.
Let that breathe a minute.
Yeah, I'm sorry I put that on it so fast. I didn't mean to do it so fast.
I was in my cell phone interacting with people, man.
That's life, though.
That's life. That's how it happens. Though. That's how it happens.
That's how it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna work it out, man. Like I said, Carrington is a great guy. First of all, let's not paint the picture that he is just a beard.
Well, let me do this.
He's not just a beard.
Let me pour something so I can toast with you. Because I can't hate. I can't hate on him winning. So here's a toast to Carrington being selected. So now we got to see what happens with the rest of this. But
all right, man. So let's jump into this final round.
Shout out to Ball Mason for sponsoring the glassware that we're using right now.
Hey, man. I thought it was only appropriate, and I don't have wine glasses.
Southern boys at their best, drinking out Mason jars.
Right. So let's jump into this last video before we go live with Amorous, and let's see what we got. All right, y'all.
All right. So just a few questions here. I would say let's start with this one. What would you say you're most passionate about in life?
Ooh, I would say my family.
Okay.
Yeah, I would definitely say my family. My career is very big to me, so I do. I don't know if we went over this last time, but I do have like my own business and stuff, so I'm very passionate about that. But like nothing really fuels me like being around my family, so it would be my family.
All right, good answer. Okay. What is your favorite kind of music, like favorite genre?
Okay, so R&B is like my favorite, but if I'm like working out or something, it's kind of like some ratchet, like kind of trap. Yeah, like I can't really like be like playing like slow songs while I'm trying to work out. So like that's my like amp like road trip music, my like workout music. But like yeah, if I'm just like trying to be mellow, like real chill, just vibing out in the house, it's definitely R&B.
Okay. All right. What would you say are like the 3 most important things to you in a relationship?
Ooh, not in any particular order, but communication is very, very big to me.
Okay.
That's really big in any relationship, but communication is very important to me. I feel like loyalty is very important to me, and support.
Okay.
A lot of times I've like talked to people, but like they aren't really like supportive. Like I'm really, really supportive. So if you're
Okay.
not like coming out to my events and like supporting me and stuff like that, I'm gonna be like, okay, so you don't really like me like that because
Right. I
like
can,
you're supposed to be
that's
like
real.
on my team. Like, so yeah, those are like my 3 big ones.
Okay. Okay. That's a good answer. Um, hmm. Let's see.
Your question's better than the questions I had.
I'm trying to, I mean, you asked all the other important questions, so I'm just trying to get like the ones that are a little bit more thought provoking here. Hmm. Let's see. If you, what would be like? What would you say is like your favorite actor or actress of all time?
Favorite actors gotta be Denzel Washington. I
Okay.
like have like several of his movies. Favorite actress? I don't think I have one.
Okay.
I don't think I have a favorite actress, but definitely Denzel Washington, my favorite actor.
Okay. I'll go with that.
Yeah.
He's on my list. So
Yeah.
I'm good with that. Okay. Do you want to have children? And if so, how many would you want to have?
I do. I've always said 2, but I feel like I have to see like after that first one get here, and then you kind of like you kind of figure out like, do I really want another one? But like I've
Right.
always said 2. But
Okay.
yeah, I definitely want to have children. Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any preference as far as like a boy and a girl, 2 girls, 2 boys?
It was always I want to have a little boy first, and then a
Okay.
little girl, so he can like look after his little sister.
Okay.
That was always what I thought. Yeah.
Okay.
But life does not happen the way that we think it's supposed to happen.
I mean, you could have triplets. Who knows? I mean,
Right. Right. And I'm be like, oh Lord, no more.
right.
No
I'm
more.
done.
Right.
Okay. Cool. So would you want to make Atlanta like your full-time home, like once you have a family and settle down, or do you have anywhere else that you would want to live?
I really love Atlanta.
Okay.
Like I mean, I guess like if it happens and it's like it would be the best move for like everybody, like I guess I'd have to consider it, but it's like right now, like I don't think I would leave, especially like with my like my mom here, my dad here, my little brothers are like graduating high school soon, and like they're all here. Like it'd be like, I don't know.
I feel you on that. I feel you on
Yeah.
that. So you originally from Georgia?
At some point, maybe. Yeah, I was like born in Georgia. Like I've lived here all my
Okay.
life. Yes.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Let me see here. Okay.
One more question. Make it a good one.
All right. You won the lottery today. How would you spend it?
I would. First of all, I'm going to pay off my debt.
Okay.
And I'm going to invest it and
Okay.
boil some of it. I definitely want to give my mom some too.
Okay.
and the rest I'm probably going to invest back into my business. So I'm investing in different ways, but yeah,
Okay.
I'm back into my business and investing for like long term, like stocks, stuff like that.
Okay. All right. Those are all good answers. I appreciate you.
I pay Sally Mae though. She crazy.
Man, listen. I just got her off my back earlier this year. So
yeah.
Yeah. So that's what's up.
All right, y'all.
And we're back.
We are back. That was the final round, man. So y'all gotta tell me what you think, man. Team Beer won. You know, Team Cleavage. Team my boy. He's still my boy.
Final for Cleavage.
It's all fun. But my boy, he pulled it out. I was cool with everybody. So whoever won, I was happy.
Yeah, I didn't. You know, I'm not a hater, so I want people to find love. You know, especially Black love, and I think it's an awesome platform that we have, that you've created, where you can get these people together virtually and they can date each other and get to know each other a little bit. So anybody who would have won would have been good. But at the same time, I'm a traditionalist when it comes to dating. I support women picking and men doing the best job they can of presenting.
Okay.
And so I'm glad that these guys, got put to the test.
Right.
And I'm glad that Carrington, he brought, I think, a more consistent experience. He looked the part.
Right.
He even had some things in common with her on a deeper level,
right.
And it worked out. So
I want you to talk a little bit. I'm gonna take a little break here, but I want you to talk a little bit about what happened to Max.
Oh, yeah.
I want you to talk about that, man.
Well,
we're gonna show the ads during this, but I want him to talk about this a little bit, just a little bit.
Yeah, and I'm gonna also talk, just about with you guys and engage you guys a little bit. We want to make sure that we hold you here for a bit, because we do have Amaris, who's we're gonna bring onto the show, so that you guys can kind of see her thoughts and hear from her. So yeah, Max is an interesting story, right? Because that's kind of how it goes. Just because it looks good on paper, it doesn't mean that it's gonna work for that person. There's got to be chemistry there. And as guys, we're always thinking that, oh yeah, I'm a perfect fit for her. I'm a great guy. I'm a perfect fit for her. But that's not enough. There's got to be the chemistry there. And I can't wait to ask her why she didn't choose Max. But why do you guys think she didn't choose Max? I know some of you guys, were definitely Team Max. Why do you think that she didn't choose Max? And I'm going to engage with you guys a little bit here. While you guys get those responses together, Cherie Rose, shout out. I'm glad that you are definitely able to watch. A little inside baseball. Cherie was part of the production behind the scenes. She helped go through some of the applications for these guys who wanted to be on the show. So she doesn't really, she's not really saying much about that, but I want to definitely shout her out because she deserves to be highlighted. Also, definitely thank you guys for your feedback and your comments. Jasmine Carter, Trevor Marks, Shakina, we see you. Should have been here. Would love to have your perspective. Reggie, thanks for engaging with us. And Brandy, as usual, thank you so much. Tanisha Hall, great commentary as usual. And Aaron Green, it's just been good. It's been so good. So we're going to bring you guys on here. And I want to shout out one of the sponsors. We definitely want to shout out Ashley Renee. She's got a new song out that she just released called Red Wine. And if you guys have an opportunity, go check that out. It's on Spotify, iTunes, Amazon. She's going to be on Culture and Conversations next week to talk about her song. But in the meantime, go spend that 99 cents and show her some love. And if nothing else, go like her page on Facebook so that she can she'll know that, hey, Culture and Conversations kind of brought you there. So, but back to you, Kevin. What's going on, man?
I got a couple people I need to shout out to. Jasmine Carter with Jazzy Paul Incorporated. This is out to support people we know. So I think that's so important for us to support people we know.
That's it.
So Jazzy Paul Incorporated, you saw the picture with the dog. It's up there now. It's coming up on the ad feed. But it's a 501c3 nonprofit organization. Their goal is to provide affordable basic wellness services to animals located in Clayton, that's South Atlanta right there,
okay,
and surrounding counties. Visit their website at www.jazzypaulinc.org and click on donate now to help an animal in need. No donation is too small, and she says thank you. All donations are tax deductible. So y'all make sure y'all support that, man. Support my man Hans Hatley. He's doing his thing with the DirecTV.
Oh yeah.
Shantae has the. I didn't even know that was a business.
Okay.
To decorate the teachers' doors at the thing.
I didn't know it was a business either.
Teachers probably not creative.
Oh wow!
So they get somebody to go and she decorates them.
Well, yeah. Shout out to Shantae because she's from back home too.
Yeah.
Little
Miami right there.
Little Miami. More of a stand up.
The Teachers Aid. That's it, man. teachersaid.booking@gmail.com, man. Red Wine, Ashley Renee, she was on your podcast, right?
The episode's dropping next week. So
okay.
Next Wednesday, she wanted to give her song time to get out there, and it's a dope song, Red Wine. Kind of reminds me of Tweet mixed with a little bit of Jill Scott.
Yeah.
And it's hot. She's cool. She's a world class. I can say that she's a world class opera singer who is mixing R&B with a little touch of opera. Food and stuff. We definitely want to shout them out too.
Yeah, food and stuff. Yeah. Ashley Stu on Facebook. She's super cool, man.
Yeah.
That's one of the coolest girls I ever met.
She's part of the Culture and Conversations family too. She was on the show as well.
Right.
So definitely want to shout them out. Go follow them on Instagram and Facebook and YouTube.
Right, and we got Wiggles, man. Wiggles is throwing a party, Albany State University. I know Fort Valley, Albany, kind of
Golden Rams.
We don't really rock with them Rams like that. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I support brothers trying to do a good thing. So we want to put that out there too. Yeah. So with that said, we want to pull in Amherst and have a little chat with him.
Yeah, thank you guys for hanging around for this too. Thank you guys for hanging around because this is going to be interesting. So you've heard a bunch of guys talk about dating. Now you're going to actually hear from Amherst and her selection. So we're going to do the best we can to get her on real quick so that you guys can hear from her. And
good old Amherst.
Yeah.
Oh wait, one second, Amherst. Let me make sure we can hear you. Oh shoot, let me do this. Sorry, y'all. 1 second. Oh crap, I keep missing the phone call. Somebody, we got a special guest coming here.
Oh, coming to the building.
Coming here right now.
Oh,
we got a special guest. If you've been paying attention in the chat, you know what's going on. We got a special guest.
It's too much, Kelvin.
Coming in the chat.
I'm a large black man that eats pork, Kelvin. This is too much for my heart, man.
I mean, it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? We gotta take what we can.
Oh, there she is.
And enjoy it, right? Let me pull in her audio right quick.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? So we can hear.
Yeah, this is gonna be cool, guys.
Amherst, can you say something? Give us a little tell. I want to make sure the people can hear you. Oh wait, 1 second. I want to pull in. This all. We just doing this off the strength of. I'm trying to figure it out as we go right here. Let me see if we find out where you at. 1 second. Oh, that's the problem.
Yeah, we're gonna pull her in. So.
Right. Yeah. Can you say something, Amherst?
Hello.
Oh right.
Oh, there it is.
There it is. All right, Amherst. What's up?
Yes. Hi. How are you?
I'm all right.
We're good.
How did you feel about the show? How did you like the episode?
I absolutely loved it. Honestly, it's been absolutely entertaining, and the comments were hilarious. Right. I really enjoyed myself, and I'm glad I did it. It was fun.
Right. Hey, we were so happy to have you, man. I was surprised you agreed to do it. Cause it was this half-ass idea I had. I'm like, oh well, I'm gonna figure something out. And we hadn't really outside of the podcast, I think that was the longest I hadn't had a conversation with you outside of that I remember. You know what I'm saying? And I could
not
be tripping.
really.
But James gonna go get the test. So tell me through the first round. I want you to tell me what was your mindset going through the first round and a round of people. What do you think of the initial expression of seeing the people?
It was exciting because I had no idea what to expect. So I didn't know who I was going to be seeing, who I was talking to, anything like that. So it was exciting to come in and see who also, volunteered to participate in it. And all of the guys had great qualities. Shola's smile was absolutely gorgeous. I thought she was attractive as well. Keith made me laugh like throughout the whole entire time.
Keith did make you laugh, and a lot of women put value into smiling. But I don't know. Maybe it wasn't enough laughing.
I know. Carrington, like his overall presence, like he looked like he took it seriously because he was like the only one who kind of like dressed the part for it. That was important. And then Max, he had great conversation too. So all of them had great quality. So it was
a good batch.
Yeah,
it was a good batch.
Yeah,
James, can you talk to her right quick? I'm gonna take a little break right quick.
Switch the camera over.
1 second. Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
What is that in your hand?
Oh, it's a bottle.
we had some apple juice that we wanted to drink tonight. So yeah. So I think the biggest thing we wanted to know, Amaris, for a lot of people in the chat room is what happened to Max. Okay. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no doubt. And in terms of your experience, getting, to meet all these different guys virtually, to go and speed date them virtually, how was that? Because a lot of times people, I don't know, people feel some kind of way about meeting people over the web, but this is 2018, so how was that for you, that whole experience? Okay. Yeah. Oh, cool. Would you recommend this to your friends who are looking to meet guys as well? Yeah, would you recommend this? Cool. Yeah. So, so Team Keith, what happened there? Sure.
And he also was like the only person who kind of talked about his relationship with God. And as I'm getting older, like that's kind of becoming more important to me.
Okay.
So that stood out. So it was kind of like I need a mixture of Keith and Carrington, because where Keith one was like he made me laugh. Like you have to be able to make me laugh. So I kind of need like a mixture of the two. But life beats that way sometimes.
So we have a special guest.
Mm-hmm.
That has who's just come on to the chat room and who's come into the stream. Team Keith is in the building. You have a hashtag, Keith. That you got a hashtag Team Keith, man. So
talk to us, man.
Oh, I mean, hey, what's up? How you doing? Can she see
Hi, how are you?
Wait.
I don't know if she can see me. Can she see me?
Yeah,
I can't see you on my computer. I can't, but if I see you now.
Yeah. See, what camera am I on? What camera am I on?
There we go.
See, fresh cut. You know what I mean? Ready. I just really wish Kelvin would have told me, like, hey, this is the show. Not like I should show you the text. It says we're doing a test run.
Man,
so a test run sounds like, bro, just pick up your phone. I'll make sure this connection works.
You gonna play me, bro? Okay.
See, I just left a little shoot, so I just came by. I knew you were gonna be on, so
So you got.
I know for sure that day with Carrington, wasn't all that. So I can definitely take your fly first day. So I'm just saying, like, bro, I watched it, like, I didn't even know who my competition was, but I was watching it and I'm like, bro, like, dry.
He was a little weak.
And if you say I lost because I wasn't prepared, oh, come on. You know what I mean? Like, I'm definitely.
So you trying to put it on her now?
No, I'm just saying, like, if she don't like what's going on with Carrington, she can hit me up and I got something planned.
Oh, let's get that back out there.
What you think about that, Amherst?
That's all I do.
Do-overs.
Answer what you think about that, man.
So, Amherst, what do you think about that? So, what do you think about that? If things don't work out with your selection, and you see Keith, he's got the beard and stuff in shape, and he's got the fresh baldy. You know what I'm saying? Is it possible to make that happen if things don't work out with your selection?
I am open. I am single and mingling.
All right. She said she's open, singling, and mingling.
There you go.
So
there you go. You know. Shout out.
There it is.
Shout out to the Zetas.
Well, we appreciate y'all joining.
Ross, I saw y'all on here earlier.
I got you. So we're gonna wrap the stream up here, guys. First of all, let me thank you, Amherst, for being a part of this craziness that Kevin came up with. To the people in the chat room, I'm sorry.
I said my pleasure.
Yeah, definitely. To the people in the chat room, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for streaming. Keith, man, thank you for coming through tonight and also on the videos, man.
Look, you know, I was right down the street, riding right by, and I was like, let me pull up, because y'all not finna play me. You know?
That's it.
Straight pull up,
y'all
gang.
not finna play me, man. You know,
So,
but that's all right, though, because I got something for that.
That's cool.
You know, when Amherst is ready, I'm gonna hit
That's
her
cool.
up, slide them DMs, and we're gonna set it up.
So yeah, so ladies, if you're available and you want to holler at somebody, you know, you don't have to be thirsty, but just say hello to Keith, you know. So we gonna get somebody hooked up out of this.
Let me take Amherst out first and then come holler at me.
All right,
Dang.
all right.
Dang.
I'm just saying.
Let me do it right. You got Mr. Keith
right.
DM.
That's it.
And you got my man
That's
Jameson DM.
Oh, look, y'all heard
That's
Jameson.
boy, what?
That ain't like Kobe.
Boy,
I'm just saying.
hey,
I'm just saying.
Hey, today Kobe's birthday. So I was like, look, Kobe done damn infected you. You like, let's go.
I'm possessed by the spirit of Kobe. Seriously, let me hit these drops for everybody, man. Check out Words with KB, the podcast. It's available on every place that you can listen to a podcast. iTunes, Stitcher, all over the web, Words with KB. Also, check out The Life of KB on social media, Facebook, Instagram, The Life of KB1. Just check it out. This way you can stay in touch with the show. Also, for my little lowly podcast, check out Culture and Conversations. It's available in every place you can download a podcast as well. Culture and Conversations is on Facebook. Culture and Conversations is on Instagram. And if you want to send me an email, hit me up on cultureandconversations@gmail.com. Also, ladies, if you are single and you just want to go painting sometime and have a memento and a keepsake, let me know. I'm here for you. They tell me I have a radio voice. So what do you think? Anyway, you guys be good. It's been a wonderful experience. Thank you, Kevin, for letting me co-host, man. And finally, definitely got to thank Kelvin, man. Kelvin put all this together.
Yes, thank you, Kelvin. This was fun.
I just appreciate y'all doing, because I just do shit like this anyway. But I do, if y'all know anybody who would be interested in participating in the show.
In the next show.
Or helping with the next show.
That's it, definitely.
All arms open. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So if y'all know anybody who is a good quality person that's single, that could participate either by being a guest or a contestant, I'm looking to use a guy next time as the guest, and I'm looking for 6-7 female contestants. So if y'all know somebody, hit me up on Facebook, Instagram. It's all The Life of KB. If you want to email me, it's KB@thelifeofkb. Amherst, thank you. Thank you. I really like, you don't know how much I appreciate that shit, man. I really thank you for that, man.
Amazing job.
Job.
For
real.
Definitely.
Yeah. So if Keith or Carrington, I'm sorry, you got 2 K's on you right now.
Yeah.
You know, so I wanted to pull in Carrington on this one, but you know, he wasn't available. But
he wasn't available for comment.
He wasn't available for comment. But it would have made a much more interesting story, because I know both sides of this story, but I won't put them out for this show. You know what I'm saying? So but I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. That's the end. I'm sorry y'all couldn't hear it. Yeah, like I clicked the wrong button and y'all couldn't hear some of her commentary, and I'm sorry about that. But it was good. I'll tell you that much.
Peace, everybody.
But yeah, peace, man. Take it easy, man. Culture Conversation Podcast, Words with KB Podcast. Peace. Events by Amherst.
Morven, stand
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put my links in.